Guys, please subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subscribers. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the CAF Champions League. Orlando Pirates 0, Ahly 0. I'm joined by Takutso.
Social Brastiwo.
Ready?
Gumnat.
Na khosota tabs vera.
Shota pivot ya. So today we want to market the final. Let's say yeah. So I think today's game we had Pirates in the first half. It didn't offer much in the first half, so it was a bit quiet. We had on the right we had Dino van Rooyen.
Yes.
Quite not much offered, but yeah, he had a good game overall. He closed the opponent. The opponent didn't offer too much on his side.
Yes.
Then on the left, we had the computer, Paseka Marco, exceptional. He did everything correct, considering that he has not been playing. Started today, was we were a bit worried about his fitness.
Yes.
So, but he came in, he did exceptionally well, closed the opponent. He made, in the second half, he made Pesitao to look like an average player. I think big ups to him. He did very well. We had also Sesani and CBC at the back. Sesani did very well, very comfortable on the ball. For the fact that we under pressure was very good. CBC also he did. Look, Mbodela, no, you know, still. I think I respect the guy for his contribution for us week in, week out. I think he does exceptionally well on aerial balls. People don't really recognize that part, but on the air he's doing very well. It's not the tallest of the defenders, but he does win aerial balls. And then in the middle we had Talent Mbata. In the first half, very exceptional. In the second half, and then he started to lose a bit of balls, started to be shaky, and then we had to take him out. Then we had also in the middle Makaola. Very clinical today, won many duels in the middle field, was very good, closed the opponent. We saw Ahly becoming an average team today, based on the guys and their performance. On the right we had Saling. In the first half I was not very impressed, especially in the first 20 minutes. He had chances that we should have at least scored there, but he was not as sharp as normal, so we struggled a bit on his side. And then on the left we had Hoto. Look, he didn't offer us much today, but yes, he had certain moves contributed, and he had a lot of pressure. In the front we had Mahopa. Gave us a lot, worked the defense out. The defenders had to be 5 at the back so that they can actually even contain them. Then we also had Mufokeng, who did exceptionally well for us in the middle field. Though there was a bit of moments where the coach, I felt, needed to have protected Mufokeng, because the player was being handled with his hands, physique. So they were harsh on him. So I think the coach needed to protect him, maybe to bring in more on his comfortable side, bring in a player like Kimvuidi in the middle so that we can come and play. Because in the absence of Tito, we were not really creative in the final third. We were just trying to look for solutions that we couldn't find. So I think bringing Kimvuidi could have actually helped the situation. But looking at the subs that came in today, Mabasa was off for us. The coach also nearly killed it when he brought in removed both Makaola and Talent Mbata, and brought in Dlamini, and he brought in Dlamini and Ngota came in first, but I think in the midfield the change in the two midfielders team who became flat in the midfield, so it was a bit of an issue, and I think the tactics he nearly got it wrong. So, but overall, for the fact that we're playing Ahly, the 12, they've been the champions for 12 times in not in a row, but they've won it 12 times. So it's a very strong team, but the way that we played and the manner that we played, we showed that we have improved drastically. We are a force in this Champions League. We are a team to beat. So they came in, they said back, they never wanted to play. They came in for a point, they got a point. We tried everything possible, but unfortunately, like I said, we didn't have players like Tito today, so the combinations were not really combining. And then also the coach, I think they got it wrong by bringing in Nkota a bit late. The game today needed people who could shoot from ranges, because we were totally not creative in the final third. You bring him very late in the game, and while we were starting now to defend and the opponent is starting to become stronger, the weather was also becoming cool and the opponent was now starting to settle. So I think the coach today, in terms of tactics, I think I'll give him 5 out of 10. I don't think he got it totally accurate today because of the way in which we finalized the game. Yeah, could have settled the game and won the game.
And man of the match.
Look, today looking at the game, we have to give it to no one but Paseka Marco. The competitor did exceptionally well today. So I think he has rubber stamp his comeback in the team. So we need to find space for him so that he plays. So we are quite happy about the competition and also the depth that we have, that when some players are out, we can bring in players, certain players. We did miss Tito today, but the players that came in today, they tried to cover up for the fact that we got a draw. It is, and also against Ahly, it is a good score for today.
Thank you.